Hey, what's up? It's your favorite Mexican guy, live again here. Um, of course, I don't really hashtag. People usually hashtag. I should have put a vlog, but this goes out to uh, the uh, the Chris Cornell death and about drugs. I just watched a video of the Young Turks. I guess they're called TYT. The Young Turks. YouTube channel, and they're talking about how Chris Cornell. Um, they say that his wife said that he didn't commit suicide. That wasn't suicide because she believes that it wasn't because they had planned something, and but you have to be realistic about which I was. You have to be realistic about what I was watching when I was watching the Young Turks talk about it with that guy and the girl and the other girl. And one girl said she was a fan of Audio Slave, and the other guy didn't even know who the fuck goddamn Audio Slave or Soundgarden was, or not even a song of them. And you could tell they're a little hesitant about what the things that they say when they talk about certain um, subjects. When they bring up certain subjects, and I don't know if they get the news from someone else, or it's just something that they just hear as a hearsay thing. But let me tell you something. I take clonazepam, which is Klonopin, and Effexor XR. There's no way that a grown man that took an extra Ativan could have fucking hung himself. Impossible. To the Young Turks group out there that have that YouTube channel, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about until you actually take the drug yourself, or you actually know someone that takes that prescription drug. And I've been on these drugs for about almost 10 years, and not even once have I ever had any type of suicidal thoughts or anything. And uh, I've taken extra Klonopin or clonazepam as they call it, and Effexor XR, and it never made me feel like that. So to the Young Turks YouTube channel, they're full of shit when they talk about Chris Cornell's death. Chris Cornell's death is a cover-up to something that must have happened with somebody else or something or whatever, some type of Illuminati shit or something or whatever. But Ativan, for one, is not very strong. Everybody knows that Ativan is one of the weakest benzodiazepines. That's how you say it, benzodiazepine. Yeah, benzodiazepines out there. It's not strong. It's not very strong at all. So I could see if Xanax made him do that, or maybe something like that. I'm taking like clonazepam, but Ativan, Ativan only has like a 2 hour gateway for it's when it wears off. It only lasts about 2 hours, and then it's really time for you to take another one. It's not even a long lasting medication. Now Xanax, even a 0.5 or 1 milligram will last you about maybe 8-9 hours, depending on the person, depending how bad the person has anxiety. Excuse me, but Ativan, no. No. I've taken Ativan before, and I've taken Ativan, and I took like almost 8 Ativans in one day, and I've never had fucking goddamn suicidal thoughts. So no, that's bullshit about them saying about he took an extra Ativan or 2 extra Ativan. How strong were the Ativans? Like fucking 400 milligrams? Because that's the only way that could ever happen to a grown man. I mean, he had to be like, not saying that he was, I know he was a drug addict before, but in order for him to actually feel the way he felt and wanted to take his life, he had to be on some other drugs, drinking heavily, and then still taking Ativan. So they're leaving a lot of stuff out, which is crazy, and you have all these people claiming this and claiming that and claiming this and claiming that, and don't know the real story behind it because they don't know what it's like to take these medications. You can't go out there and just put your stuff out there like on these shows and not know what the hell you're talking about or research the stuff and just say, okay, yeah, because we heard this, because we heard that. It doesn't work like that. You actually have to go through this shit to actually know what it's like. And as I said, rest in peace to Chris Cornell, one of the best grunge starting rock singers out there, with Audio Slave, and then hooking up with some of the people from Pearl Jam and other people, and then even playing with Rage Against the Machine, and then his own group Soundgarden and Black Hole Sun, and the other song that became real famous too. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but there's just so many of them. But I can't believe that these people are actually thinking that these people are actually making these YouTube live feeds, or recording them, whether they're not live, and then posting them, and then actually saying that they think that it was Ativan. Ativan could not cause that. If you research and look it up, you'll find out that it is not the cause of that. It could not make him do that thing. Somebody put that fucking thing around his neck. There was no way. And if he was slurring, it was because he was drinking heavily. Because Ativan will not make you slur. Take it from me. I've taken Ativan, and I had to take about 8 or 9, close to 10 sometimes in one day, and I've never felt like that. Now with Xanax and clonazepam and tenazepam or whatever else there is out there that's in the benzodiazepine family, those will really make you fucked up. And they will give you suicidal thoughts. So I believe his death is a cover-up. I don't know who would want to murder him, or like I said, if he was murdered because of all that type of Illuminati shit or Mason type shit or whatever, or New World Order shit. But yeah, Ativan can't do that. Not at all. Sorry. But anyways, I'm done with this video, and to the TYT, to the Young Turks, get your story straight before you actually put out any type of stories and go live with them and talk about someone else's death when you don't even know about these medications yourself. You have to research these things. You just don't get on and talk about it like a news anchor and don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyways, I know because like I said, I'm on the stuff. I'm on clonazepam, and I used to be on Xanax, and I used to take Ativan, and I used to drink a lot too, and I'm on Effexor XR. So no, whatever people are feeding you out there in the media is straight bullshit. That guy did not kill himself, just like Aaron Hernandez did not kill himself either. Another bullshit ass lie. The media likes to cover up a lot of shit, and the government likes to cover up a lot of shit, and will always continue to cover up shit. And that's just the way the world is. But in the end, everything comes out. Even later on, 30 years from now, 20 years from now. Or even when I hit 80, it'll come out from now. It'll come out. Or the truth comes out. But anyways, peace. I'm out of here. I just wanted to break that down for you, and tell people to stop putting out, these false things that they're hearing, that is all hearsay about these typical prescription drugs that people take every day. Everyone knows that you have to be careful, and everyone knows that every drug has a side effect. Even heart medications have a side effect. Even heart medications will give you suicidal thoughts. So, no, Ativan didn't do it. Sorry. Anyways, peace. I'm out of here. This is 333 Entertainment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe above, subscribe below. I'll put all the annotations in later, and I'll be back again with my regular video reactions from the UK and all the rappers. Peace.